All right, guys, here's the walkthrough for Can't Stop Praising His Name. This one's a lot of fun. If your church is anything like mine, we end up really enjoying this song and worshiping and just get really excited about it. So let's just jump on in. Every knee shall bow. What I like to do, because it moves so quick, I like to say all people. I feel like I say that quite a bit, but it's important, you know? So I say all people will bow, right? Or you can do all people will bow, right? And there's just, if you do it like this, you know, if you have all people and then this kind of a movement, because remember, God is up in this space here, right? So if you kind of do this all the way around, then it's all of them. Every single one of them is going to be bowing, right? So every knee will bow, right? Or every knee will bow, type of a thing. All people will confess, every tongue confess. All people will confess. You can do confess like this as well. It means to admit, but it's more meaning announce in this sense, I think. And then follow the English. Jesus Christ is Lord forever, right? You could even do forever because he is, or forever. I should really be showing everybody how to do it the right way because I have a bad habit of doing it this way. It's really like that. He is King of Kings. So there's something to pay attention to. We mentioned God, and a lot of our songs, we spend a lot of time looking up at God. Because we are engaging him in worship. We are telling him that he is awesome and great and wonderful, and it's his spirit that does all of the work in our lives, and he heals us and restores us, and he loves us, and all of these amazing things, right? Most of the time you spend in this direction. This song is not one of them. This song, we're not necessarily telling God these things. We're telling each other, right? Every knee will bow, every tongue will confess Jesus Christ is Lord forever. So it's good to engage that, but really it's more audience driven. He is King of Kings, right? So he is King of Kings, right? And because you did it this way, you can then say he is Lord of Lords. All right, so that's one way of doing it. One of the things that I like to do, because this song gets really quick, is to do, he is King of Kings, and then he is Lord of Lords, okay? You don't have to do it that way. But I like it because it's a fun, upbeat song, and then it kind of ends with this like double thumbs up. It just makes my heart happy, I guess. It's just fun, and it's a fun song, so it kind of works. So you could do King of Kings and Lord of Lords, or you can do King, or he is King of Kings. So it's the same shape, it's just you don't have this hand here, so it's implied, right? So he's King of Kings and Lord of Lords, right? And then again, Jesus Christ is Lord forever. All right, so the chorus, can't stop praising his name. I just can't stop praising his name. I just can't stop praising his name, Jesus, right? I'd follow the English on it with one exception. In ASL, whenever we're interpreting, a lot of times taking something that's said in a negative way and putting it in a positive way in ASL makes a lot more sense. So you can sign, I can't stop praising his name, right? You can do that. You can. However, it makes more sense to say, why are you saying I can't stop? Meaning, I am going to keep going. I don't want to stop. I have to keep going, right? So it's the positives is saying I'm going to continue, right? So continue, praise his name, or continue, praise his name. Because sometimes clapping's fun, especially during those faster songs. Either one of those is good, but changing it to a positive, it makes it clear. Praise, continue his name. I mean, if you want to flip it all around, his name, I praise, and especially in our church, we'll do it over and 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 over. And so sometimes instead of following, I'll like slow way down, but keep the beat with my body. So I'm still worshiping, right? But my hands will slow down so that way you can understand what's going on. And I want you to jump in, and I'm encouraging the congregation to sign with me, especially in these kinds of very repetitive songs. So praise, continue. His name, Jesus, right? I won't turn back. I have always signed it, I won't turn back, so this is a sign, I won't, right? And then backslide is the concept. I won't backslide or avoid God or avoid praising him in that particular sense. But I recently saw somebody sign, I won't look back. And it made me think. I was like, oh, not how I ever signed it, but it's another way of thinking about it. I won't look back, You think of like Lot's wife. She looked back. Well, it didn't end so well for her. So, I mean, it is scripturally like, okay, yeah, that could be another way. I'm interested to see what other thoughts and interpretations you guys have and come up with. Leave them in the comments, and we will see you later.